Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC Garage. And today I am doing a review on my Tioga trail truck. Um, just some disclaimers. This is my first trail truck. And also it's a 1/12 scale, so it's not as big as like most trail trucks. So just keep that in mind when I'm giving you my thoughts. On this truck and its capabilities. But with that being said, let's get to it. Alright, so I got the truck here in front of me, and I'm going to start off with the looks. I love the looks of this truck. I don't know why. I just like this cage right here on the back of it. I like the colors, the blue and black with the white. I like the graphics that are on here. I just like the overall look and stance of the truck. How it's just wider. The tires are out wider, but I love the looks of the truck. I love how the body is on like a hinge that doesn't come all the way off. It just stays on this hinge right here. I like that a lot. But so I just removed the body. Now we're gonna take a look at the inside of the truck. I'm just gonna go over like aesthetics first. I like how the truck sits. I like that it's kind of up more just for more clearance, like approach angle. I like that. The only thing I have changed on this truck, it's completely stock, except the receiver. I just took the receiver came with and put in one of my receivers that I have for my controllers. But that's it. That's the only thing I've changed. Other than that, I haven't. Oh, I put. Well, we'll talk about this Velcro in a little bit. But yeah, so I like how everything looks. Everything looks nice, sleek. It's all black, with just the blue on the shocks to like accent the body. So it goes really good with the body. The colors work very good in together. And I like the wheels also. I just like how they look. But these I like the wheels. They're nice and soft. But yeah, that's the main aesthetics. I do like the LEDs that are in the front, and I'll talk to you about those right now too. But let me talk about some problems. Well, not problems, but just some things that you might want to address if you get this truck. Let me start off by saying I like this truck. This is a good truck. I like it. If would I recommend it to someone else? Yes. If I had to do it all over and buy it again, yes, I'd buy this again. I think it's a good beginner truck. This is my first truck, so I can't like speak for any other trucks, but like it's simple, it's easy. There's not much going on, and you get like a lot of. It's a good bang for your buck. Only $185. So I think it's smaller also, so that might be better for a beginner. But yeah. So I would definitely recommend this to someone to buy, even if it's not for a beginner, even if it's you have a bunch of trail trucks. I definitely recommend this one. So that's my opinion on it. Some of the things that some people might want to change are, let me start off with this Velcro. I don't know if you can see that. I have a Velcro, just like stick on Velcro. And then I also, give me a minute, I'm get my batteries. I also put the other piece of the Velcro on the battery because when I was running this, about like 2 times the battery fell out. So now I just put Velcro right there and it shouldn't fall out no more. So that's something you might want to look into doing because the battery will or might fall out on you while you're out on the trails. Another thing that I saw that concerned me a little when I got the truck is the tabs on the motor. They didn't have like any heat shrink or anything on them, and it was just like exposed wire and stuff. So you might want to put some heat shrink on there too. Other things, probably the biggest thing on the truck that you might want to change is the steering servo. It's a little weak. In some of the situations I was in, I would try to turn the wheels and they just wouldn't turn. But I think if you are gonna get this, you might want to upgrade the steering servo, which I probably will do next. That'll probably be my next thing that I'll do for this truck. Is probably do the steering servo. But yeah, that's the main biggest, like, not, I wouldn't say it's a problem, because this steering servo works fine. Like, it'll get you by. But if you want to just make it that much better, to get you would have to get a stronger servo. But and one more thing that kind of bugged me is, I really like these LED lights, but this side doesn't pop out as much, but this side would pop out on me all the time. So I'm probably just gonna get like some super glue or hot glue and just super glue them in there, because it would pop off on me and it would just dangle. But that's the only thing I have with the LED lights. The stock battery that comes on this, it ran for a good while. It ran for probably like 30 minutes, if not more. But yeah, you don't need that stock battery. The 850 milliamp is very good. And then on this battery, it'd probably run close to an hour. But yeah, that's it doesn't take that much power. It doesn't draw too much power. The ESC is great. The motor's fine. Maybe, I mean, you could upgrade to a little bit stronger, like more powerful motor, but I mean, it works fine. The only thing that I'd consider upgrading at this moment is the steering servo, just because it's a little weak. But other than that, I like it. Oh, and another thing is, it'd get hung up on like little rocks that it pass over, either on like the diffs. On like each of the diffs, it'd get hung up on rocks. So like maybe some portal axles, like a truck with portal axles would have had no problem, but since this doesn't have portal axles, it's just a solid axle front and rear. It would get hung up sometimes, so I'd have to back out and then go over it again. That's the only thing that I had problems with, actually, like on the trails with rocks, was that it just get hung up on some rocks that it would go over. So like my next truck, I'd probably want to get a truck with porter axles just to see how much different it is. But yeah, that was basically it. The only things I had problems with out on the trail were like getting hung up on rocks a little bit, and then the steering servo was a little weak. But the motor has plenty of power. Everything's fine. I mean, like I said, I'd recommend this truck to about anyone who's looking to get a trail truck. It's very solid. I really like it a lot, honestly. I really like the style of this body, how it hinges. It's a really good truck for $185. I mean, that's insane. Like, especially from Team Associated, who's a reputable, well-known brand. Like $185 for this caliber of truck. I mean, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's basically my review of the truck. I don't have a ranking system. This is the first review I've done on this channel, but I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Just because I haven't broken anything. Nothing's broken. Everything's fine. The only thing that bothered me, the only thing that really bothered me was it getting hung up sometimes. But the steering servo didn't really bother me. I just repositioned myself, and then it'd be strong enough to turn and stuff. But the only thing that really bothered me was getting hung up on some rocks. But other than that, it's a great truck, guys. So I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. I would recommend this for other people. I recommend some of you guys to go and grab it. If you don't have a trail truck and you're looking to get into trail trucks, I think this is a great thing to do. There is some stuff you might want to do, like the steering servo, maybe glue in these LEDs a little bit, and then put some Velcro right here, and then for the battery. And other than that, you don't have to do much to this. This thing's solid. I did run it on the original receiver, and it was fine. But I just put in mine just because I could bind it to a bunch of different receivers. But yeah, that's my review of the Team Associated CR12 trail truck. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.